Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Sailorette.Plans. My name is Jessica. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Today I have a different kind of video, and instead of having like a plan with me showing you the planning process, I thought I would show you the after the plan with me. So similar to like seeing an Instagram photo on Instagram, you just see the final result, and I thought I would like show you what I used and why and walk you through that instead of sitting through a 30-minute plan with me video. Unless you're interested in that, let me know. I also have quite a bit of plan with me's on my channel, so you can scroll through that if you are interested. So these are all of the products that I used to create this spread right here, and it's this week for Earth Day, and I wanted to focus on these three colors. So typically I look at the stickers that I have, and colors are like one of the primary reasons for me to like coordinate different sticker books and items that I have. So what colors do you see? I wanted to go with purple, blue, and green, which are my top three favorite colors. My number one favorite color is purple, so I wanted to have an Earth Day color like scheme with those, and then I have like pops of yellow, so to kind of like bring in some I don't know, something more, something different, a bit of a contrast. So the focal point, which was the other thing that I wanted to do, is have the big earth in the center. And now I am sacrificing a lot of functionality and a lot of space, and I actually do write a lot in my planner. So yeah, typically what I do, if I run out of space, I'll just add more boxes. Like it will kind of distort Earth, but if I need to, I will write, you know, inside the Earth. I'll add more boxes eventually. Or the sidebar is very, very functional space for me. So whatever I can't fill in this day, I will transfer over to the sidebar. And then if it happens that, you know, everything fits very nicely, then I will use the sidebar for reflection for the week. I could journal about the week and what I felt and what went on. And then the second thing I like to use it for is gratitude. So I end up usually doing a combination of those three actually. So yeah, these are the stickers. So from Planet Darby, I purchased these stickers last year and I never got around to using them, unfortunately. So yeah, this Earth Day I made it bigger on Word. I just like cropped this, pasted it on Word, and made it bigger. I don't know how you all do it. That's just kind of the way I do it. And these are the leftover stickers. I noticed that the paper that I use, which is premium printing paper for quotes specifically, it smears. Sometimes it actually ends up smearing some of the art. But yeah, I think it's just maybe because the paper is too smooth. So I did not want to use any of Darby's. I don't know if I said that, but these stickers are from Planet Darby predominantly. Then I was thinking about shapes, and I tend to be very box heavy, so I do have some boxes, which I will show you where I get them from in a minute. But also I was thinking, well, okay, can I add circles? Then I thought, well, you know, it might take away from the earth. So the next best thing I decided to use were these flower petals, which are not the first time that I've used them. If you watch my plan with me for the beginning of the year, you'll see my butterfly spread that I use these flowers petals, which are perfect. And I think it kind of like adds more like focus, like bringing your attention there to Earth. So this is where I got the shapes from, rainbow shapes from Mojo Jojo Plans. And there was only like one big flower petal for each of the colors. I really wanted to like use another purple one, but I couldn't, so I used like this blue, like indigo color, and purple and green. So that's where I got that from. Then I actually used some leftover scrapbooking paper that I had. So I tore it up. This is still what I have left. I really love this color. It reminds me a lot of like a pool, like the tile at the bottom of the pool. Very beautiful, and it has the colors that I was working with. Once again, the blue and green in there. So I tore it up, and at first I wasn't sure if I wanted to kind of keep it within, you know, the writing portion, like the writing, you know, not going off into the margin here. But then I said, you know what? Let's make this kind of, let's open this up, which I've never done before. I've never done like use the top and the bottom like completely like that. So I decided to play around with that. Once I laid down the earth, sorry if there's some shaking. I live and travel full time on a sailboat. Just saying that as a disclaimer. So your screen's gonna move, but I know it's kind of redundant that I did Earth Day here and Earth Day there, but I really liked the artwork here, and then I love the simplicity of this, so I just decided to use both. Next, I used this Recollections sticker from, I think, I never remember if Recollections is like a Michaels brand or a Hobby Lobby, one of the craft stores. I used this. I actually forgot to use this. This was like, you know, my original idea was to use Planet Derby stickers with this, and I forgot about it. So I only used a couple. So I added this bug here, this flower, and these butterflies here, and then more flowers here to kind of accent the flower petals that I have going on there, and a little bit here. And once again, this has a little bit more pinky tone and like a purple foil, which I love. I love these colors so much, which is probably why I picked it up to begin with. Then I added some washi here at the bottom and at the top. These are the two washies that I used. This one's kind of new. In my recent haul, you would see that I recently hauled this. This is from No White Space Stickers, and I really love the color of this. This is Sully's Fur from Monsters Inc. And I don't know, it had circles on it, and you know, the earth is round, so I just threw it up there. And then I wanted to switch things up. I didn't want it repeating. I didn't want it to be like too same, because I already feel like it is pretty symmetrical spread as it is, you know. So I didn't want to repeat the same thing at the bottom. So then I used this washi, which is also a good reason to use up more washies, because I have quite a bit of it. I mean, this doesn't even like, this is most of my washi, but I have more. And then this is Earth. I mean, this is the maps, like of all the continents. So yeah, I thought it was very fitting to add here at the bottom. And then as an afterthought, I decided to add Stitch, because Stitch has blue and purple, and I love those colors. So I just used a Stitch, and I kind of chopped his ear off and did a little bit of sticker surgery to have more of the purple ear sticking out here. And also as more of an afterthought, I threw these flowers up here from this Stitch sticker book. And then lastly, I used from Live Live Posh Functionally Chic Blooms. I've always wanted to use this set. It's so beautiful, these colors, and I really wanted to use this set so badly, but by this point I just had no room. So the only thing I added from this sticker book is this butterfly right here. And I just can't add anymore, but I feel like I'm going to be already very tight on writing space. So if it turns out that I do have more space, I will be pulling from here for sure and adding more butterflies or leaves and things like that. So my tip is look for an inspiration. In this case, mine was Earth Day. You can plan around holidays, life events, or just like art that you see online. Like one time it's also a plan with me, by the way. One time I created a spread creating a daisy spread, which is my monthly here just solely off of an image that I saw from Stony Clover. But yeah, watch the plan with me if you're interested. So pick a theme and then pick colors that will match. And then sometimes, you know, the certain art doesn't have to like necessarily match, but you can mix like realistic with cartoon, though I don't typically tend to do that. So I stick like with, if it's a whimsical looking spread, then I'll go with whimsical looking things. If it's a more realistic looking spread, then I will go with more realistic looking pictures. Does that make sense to you? You can mix and match. I don't know that I've done it, to be honest. I don't recall off the top of my head, but you can do that. Yeah, I feel like the more colors, if you want a super colorful spread, then just go with all the colors. I tend to go with 3 to 4 colors, and I use a lot of, you know, I do use a lot. In this case, I went a little bit simple because I just didn't have a lot of space, but you don't have to. You don't have to do that. If you don't have the time to be, you know, flipping through all of your sticker books and all of your stash, then don't do it. You know, like Planet Darby, she gave you quotes. She gave you cute images, like stickers to use. And all you need to fish out your boxes, and then you're good to go. There's tons of Instagram spreads that I saw using Planet Darby's stickers, which also serve as inspiration. That's another way to go, is on Instagram, and follow me if you want to. Shameless plug. I'm at Sailorette.Plans there, and then there's so many people that you can follow on Instagram as well as here on YouTube for inspiration. So I hope that this video was somewhat helpful. It is on the shorter side, and I will be doing this again for another one of my spreads and explaining why I did it and how, etc. So I hope that this was insightful, and if you enjoyed this video, pretty please give me a thumbs up. Comment down below, was this helpful? Do you like this kind of video, kind of short, sweet, and to the point? And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. It is free after all, and I will catch you in the next one. Bon voyage!